Today we're going to install an MP3 cord on this 85 through 89 Corvette radio. This is for installation of this radio only. If you have something else, I'm not sure it'll work, so be aware. Tools you're going to need a nut driver that fits the screws on the side. You're going to need a cutter. You're going to need a wire stripper. And maybe a pair of pliers to twist the wires. First of all, you take your screws off the top. This is on the top plate. There's 3 screws, 2 on the sides, 1 in the back. And we'll switch this around. 1 more in the back. Take the cover off. This isn't too bad of a job. Anybody can do this. Just flip your cover off, comes right off. Alright, now you're going to be left with your circuit board here. There's a screw here, here. You want to take them all off. The one in the antenna is the shortest. It really doesn't matter a whole lot where they go back. They all fit. We'll put them aside so we don't lose them. And there we go. Next step is to gently, very gently raise this up. You're going to want to get into this wire here. This plug has to come off. Just be very gentle as possible. It will come off. Just wiggle it around. Sometimes they come off easier, sometimes not so easy. It's coming. Okay. Now you're going to want to flip the board back. Nice and easy. Just leave it there. Just leave it there. Okay. And you want to take your cord here. You're going to take a razor knife, which I didn't show you before. You want to strip between the first and second wires. Start right around there maybe. Second, third wires. Strip down. And your third and fourth wires. Strip them all down because you're going to want the second and third wire here. Just pull them out, and we're going to want to cut them right in half. Just right in the middle there. Cut them right in half. Alright, and then you want to trim off just a little bit, maybe 3/16, no more. Don't need it. Just so there's not that much left. Do them all. Okay. You got a top right, top left, bottom right, bottom left. And you have to put the wires on exactly like I tell you in your instructions. You've been emailed instructions, this video to go with it. This is what you receive in the mail. Alright, take it out. And you'll see you can unwrap it here. and you're going to be left with your MP3 player end. that you plug it into. And you're going to have 5 wires here. You have a blue stripe, an orange solid, orange striped, blue solid. And you're going to have shrink wrapped pieces so you can go over your connections. You're going to want to put your blue stripe on the top left here, and make sure your shrink wrap stays on there. If you lose it, it's not the end of the world. You can just you know, tape it up with electrical tape. I don't recommend it, but you know, just if you have to do it, you have to do it. I twist these wires together just to make a better connection. Alright, that's the top left one with the blue stripe. The top right one, you're going to want an orange solid, and we'll do that right here. You can solder these in between. I just do them all together, it's easier. Twist it together. Okay, you got the top left, top right done. Your bottom left will have the blue solid wire. And we'll do that blue solid on the bottom left. You switch these around and you're going to find one of your speakers doesn't work on one side, and you're going to wonder what's going on. Just got to make sure they're all in the right order, or connected to the right wire rather. Okay, bottom left has the blue wire, blue solid wire. Bottom right wire on this ribbon will be the orange striped wire. All of this is in the email directions that I sent you with pictures. Okay, now we're going to solder these things. Oh, one of my wires came off. The top right wire came off, the orange striped wire, orange solid wire rather. They'll do that if you don't solder them after each twist. Okay, now when you're soldering these, be really careful. You drop solder on that board, and who knows what you're going to run into in the future. It's just be real careful. You know, if you're not familiar with soldering, do some practicing. Here's a soldering gun. I just use a $4 soldering gun or soldering iron bought from Harbor Freight. Works fine for a while. I just throw it away when it doesn't. Okay. We'll start with the top left one with the blue striped wire. Just give it some heat. And there you go. Very easy. We'll do the orange solid on the right top. Very easy. Give it a little more. Okay, bottom left one, here's the blue one. You won't drop any solder unless you drench it, but I'm not the professional solderer either, so I taught myself. Alright, bottom right wire has that orange striped wire. We'll give that a little solder there. That's all there is to it. Just soldering. Alright. Now we'll take and bend the connection back and put our shrink wrap over it. Just put it over the whole thing. Do them all at once, then you only have to heat it once. Got that one. This is your ground wire. We're going to do that last. That green one. Okay. Very last one. Put your shrink wrap over it. One thing to remember, if you got your shrink wrap close to your solder connection when you do it, it's going to be shrunk and you won't be able to move it. Okay, we got our 4 connections on. The wires are on the right, soldered to the right wire. We're going to take our heat gun. You can use a blow dryer. I've seen people do it with a match. Just blow it sideways. Don't blow it on top of your board, because this thing's, it's really, really hot. You can do it on the lowest setting. You just got to, just a little heat makes that shrink up. See that shrink right up? That's all you need. Just so that connection doesn't come in contact with anything else when you put it back together. And we'll do this one. That's plenty. Put your heat gun down in a place where it won't burn the house down. Okay, now we're going to put these together. Just fold them right up neat. Fold them back in there. You're going to put your circuit board back down. Just line it up a little. Just see what you're doing. Okay, plug it in now. It'll snap right in. Alright, just fold that back down. It'll go right back down. Okay, put your screws back in. We'll do the antenna one first with that little screw. Just get it started. And we'll do one of these now. This top right, bottom right one. Okay, now the very important part. You're going to want to take this ground. I've left it a little long, stripped it a little long. Start your screw. Use a large one. Get it started a little bit. And you're going to want to wrap this wire around it. That's your ground. Your radio will be dead if you don't do this. Wrap it around once or twice. And tighten it down. That's all you need for your ground. We'll install the rest of the screws now. Do them all. They're all important. They ground this board down. And we'll tighten them all down. Don't have to be horribly tight, just nice and snug. Okay, now we're going to take this wire, we're going to put it through the back here. You can put it through the back here. You want to get fancy, you can put it through this hole before you put that board down. Put a grommet in there if you like. I do that in some of my professional installs. I don't include a grommet, but you know, if you got one, you can put it through there. It's a nice, neat installation. And just put electrical tape if you want. Tie a knot in the back of it so you don't yank it out. But otherwise, this is perfectly fine to do it this way. Put your top back on and let that wire peek right out. Alright, we'll put our screws back on. Three screws here. These wires have all been tested in my own car, so I know they work. Any problems? You know, you've got my email. I'm glad to take it back. If you have a problem with it, send you a new one or refund. I've got a pretty good sense of humor. Okay. There's your wire. Most of the wires I send are 4 foot long. They'll reach to your back console, or that you can peek it out like I do in the video you saw it in the ad. For an 85 through 89 Corvette installation with MP3 player, that's it. Thank you.